a great Toastmaster who knows all the old stories as well as the history of Jules Club. Please welcome Toastmaster Gino.
Really charged up today because for the first time I've heard somebody certifying that sleeping for short hours is not a big offense, and in fact it's a quality which, a rare quality which very few people have. Thank you, Gino. And good evening all.
Good evening.
Now let me get back to my job. The first speaker, table topic speaker, Toastmaster Ajay. The topic was, if you could be any age again for 1 week, what age and why? Yeah, he started well, he spoke well, really demonstrated his experience as a speaker, was talking practically like he preferred to be in the present rather than going to some like past age or future age or whatever. But again, listening to the topic properly, if you could be any age again, that means definitely the question is about a past period. So you have to speak on the topic, beating around. You are literally beating around the bush if I put it straight. Because the question specifically says again. That means it is being asked to take something from the past. And again, okay, when you might have some principles, ideologies, so many things, but when you are a speaker here, it's not that what counts. Like, keep your ideologies or principles back. Speak on the topic, enjoy the topic. That's what will give you a point and will. So, you spoke well. Like you used the time. No, time also you didn't. You were only 1 minute 25 seconds. So for a seasoned speaker like you, 1 minute 25 seconds is not something commendable. So you didn't use the time also well. But anyway. You attempted, but anyway, I think you weren't speaking on the topic. And one more thing is, for any speech, the opening sentence or the opening phrase is very important, especially for the external speeches.
He's trying to time you. He's trying to time you.
Okay, fine. See, you started saying the day I born. It was a grammatical mistake in the opening sentence. That never should be there, at least in the opening sentence, because that's why you like really start scoring, the opening sentence. Okay. Anyway, good job. Now coming to the second speaker, Toastmaster Shaggy. Some people say lie sometimes. You think it's okay. Started very well, and you are really speaking on the topic. But the only problem was you couldn't sustain the speech and like stretch it till 1 minute. You had to stop like around 45 seconds and you walked away. So maybe a little more practice to beat around the bush. Maybe you heard what Georgia was doing today. Maybe you can take some training from Georgia. So the only thing is like you grab the topic, you started speaking on the topic also, but you need a little more practice so that you can speak till you not the green light. Not till the green light, but till the red light. Okay. Coming to third speaker, Rashid. You must be the change that you wish to. I have nothing to say. Hats off. His presence of mind. Like even a seasoned speaker standing here will have butterflies, but his presence of mind, really appreciate that. He could identify the person who said that very famous sentence, and good hand gestures, good usage of the stage. He was not running around. He was using the stage in a proper pace. Good use of language all over. Like you beat all the seasoned Toastmasters today. Good job, great job. Only thing is you forgot to shake hands with the table topic master. That maybe you can. Now, the fourth speaker, Toastmaster Jojo, described how would be your life if you were your wife. Again, spoke well. Like what I said, was quite successful in beating around the bush again. But the question was, how would be your life if you were your wife? You are just trying to compliment each other, saying that we are perfect, like we would like to be like that, this, that, and that. No, that is not the question. Like, what would you, being a humorous speaker, you could have brought in so many humorous things. For example, like what your present wife is doing to you, you could have done all the things back, or maybe whatever. But anyway,
like damaging statement. What is present wife and past wife? Only one wife there, poor guy.
Anyway, it's on the topic, yeah. Otherwise, good job. Again, you also have the same problem. Like I said, the opening sentence, you said alarm bells is ringing. Either you said alarm bell is ringing or alarm bells are ringing. So that thing, opening sentence, no grammar mistakes or any mistake. And finally, Toastmaster Sujit. If you get a chance to be with your favorite actress, right? Okay. Who would be, where would you take her and what would you do? Again, he started well, attempted to speak on the subject very well, but again felt like just waiting to see the green light to run away. As soon as you saw the green light, you just ran away. For 1 minute 18 seconds was your timing. See, you are getting a chance to be with your favorite celebrity. You can say so many things, staying within the taboos, not crossing that. It's an easy topic which you could have. Maybe again, like you are a new Toastmaster, like a lot of time for you to improve. Otherwise, it was a good job. And overall, I think all of you did a good job. All the best for your future table topics.
I will request the Toastmaster Yasser to give the report.
Good evening. Once again, everyone buoyantly used the word. Okay. In round robin session, we used the word 20 times.
Wow.
And Toastmaster Hasim used twice. And our timer was very buoyant in using that word. She used 3 times. Okay. After that, nobody used that word. Yeah, our area governor used once again. I'm sorry for that. So total 26 times it's been used.
Good evening again.
Good evening.
The beginning of the topic itself, it was such a positive word with buoyancy. It gave us such a positive feeling to everyone of being cheerful and pleasant-hearted and in a happy way. So, and we went on to hear a very good quote from Helen Keller that was quoted by Toastmaster Sujil today. No lovelier way to thank God for your side than by giving a helping hand to those in the dark. It could have been the best quote of the day, I feel, for us to be able to donate our eyes when we are dead. And to point out the corrections today, illustration could be pronounced as illustration. Do anybody think? Could have been said as does anybody think? Make our friend. It could have been make our friends. Particular sections of meeting. It should have been particular section of a meeting. Allow member in our meeting could have been said as allow members. Life is only once. Could have been said as moments of life happens only once. And a lie remains as a lie. Could have been said as remains a lie. Topic what he took could have been said as topic what he chose. Have statistics in your speech. Could have been said as had statistics in your speech. The speech can be improved. Could have been said as the speech could have been improved. Thank you.